Words cannot explain the meaning or the existence. Cosmic conscious, cosmic energy is helping us to understand the whole thing. There's a purpose of birth, that is to know who am I and how to be with this world. I am whole and soul responsible for my existence. This is all my own drama or cinema. Need not blame or criticize anybody because I'm everybody. Everybody and everything is my own image. This is the awareness we should have always. Everybody has created their own reality. Everybody has got their own individuality. He or she will have their own wishes to fulfill, like with this me. For that, during the daytime, you have to work. During the night, we should sit in meditation, like observing normal breathe. We can understand ourselves. There is no other thought, only to observe. This body itself is a tool to understand who am I. We should be very thankful to this great tool. Like all the other bodies and things, nature, everything is part of our movie, own movie. Movie means the thing that is moving. That is Maya, which is not permanent. The thing that is permanent, that is truth, is permanent. The truth is the conscious. Our brain is an external tool that has reserved a lot of internal memory of so many lives put together. The karma are the memories that are filled in the mind are to be vacated. By sitting in meditation, that will be done. Jnanagnidagdha karmani. When we sit in meditation, with awareness, we'll get some jnana. With that, total past life karmas will be dissolved. Or five. We are real conscious beings, just not the normal blood and flesh bodies. There is no room for other thoughts while sitting in meditation. Only the conscious will work. Conscious flows in bright silver or gold colors. All the colors are energy bands and they will have their own level. God is a word we have given to the greatest conscious. Out of all beings, human being has got excellent memory and chetana way of working with the conscious. But unfortunately, we are limited ourselves to this mind and these sense organs, external sense organs. Now we are connected to the inner sense organs like subconscious, superconscious, and total awareness. It's not so simple or easy while we open our eyes and do the other jobs. So, to understand ourselves, we have to sit in meditation for hours together, minimum of 3 hours a day in the night. The body becomes lighter and lighter, and we can just feel like a golden ball. A glowing golden ball. That glow is conscious energy. Just observe at your third eye. If our view is at third eye, we can notice very easily the conscious glow of golden light. Slowly, slowly, everybody will totally glow like a golden ball. That is the state of real self-enjoyment. We are that only. Everybody is that only. Body may decay, but the conscious will not decay, will not die at all. Last 10 minutes, please. Just be with your breath, normal breath. The energy of all the great astral masters is connected. Everybody can feel unconscious being. I am a conscious being, pure conscious being. I am a well-being by all means. I am very nice in health. I am excellent in wealth. I am having everything. My world is excellent. My universe is wonderful. My inner always flows with overjoy. I am always a joyful being. I enjoy myself all the time. Each and every experience comes by the way, is part of my enjoyment. There's no sorrow at all. I'm the representative of God, the Supreme Conscious. Last 5 minutes, please. First, let us be selfish to know this, to understand this, to spread this. I am spreading to myself, not to anybody. Now the inner is the real first person. This body is the second person. And whatever I feel after opening the eyes is the third person. So you are connected to the first person. The second person, the body, will feel happy by connecting to the first person. And then after opening the eye, the third person will try to work happily by enjoying in the first and second person. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 becomes many. That's how everybody is that first person only. That is the true conscious bliss. Now let us invite all the great conscious masters that are before us and given this energy secrets to us. Brahmarshi Patriji, Swarnamala Patriji, Lord Krishna, Rama, all the conscious masters, total astral masters, are now flowing their golden energy on us. Feel the energy, and enjoy and spread the energy. Give the energy again to the earth to make it healthy and wealthy. That is our main purpose of our life. Be a via media to give the energy to the earth. For the world peace and universal peace and friendliness. Last 2 minutes, please. Last 1 minute, please. Let us thank heartily to all the masters, to the conscious energy. Last 30 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open our hands and keep on our eyes. Enjoy the golden energy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes and look to the hands. No rubbing. Just look to the hands. Okay, masters, let us give big claps to meditation and wonderful masters, pyramid meditation and Sakahara Jagat and Chana Jagat. Okay.
Thank you, Master. It was a wonderful meditation session. We had got a lot of high energies. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
So
I
let us.
also felt the golden energy. Like before you told that word only, I felt that light as a gold color light, and it's going inside my eyes. It's like
Oh, nice.
pressure on the eyes. I don't know why, but I felt because I joined only last 10 minutes. But when I joined, you're telling masters or you are inviting masters, like some word you told. Immediately, I able to connect to that energies. Thank you, sir.
Nice, Andy. Nice. Thank you. Thank you all. It's like I don't know. I will be just guiding like this today. Sir told, Sir will guide. So immediately that energy has come and asked me to go forward, to go ahead. So I'm very happy for giving this wonderful opportunity. I think all of you enjoyed well. Okay. Let us start now. Seth's next words. Okay. Or anybody wants to say something?
No, sir. Just very beautiful, sir. Middle after 10 minutes I connected, but right away connected to the process. Yeah, it's very wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, Andy. Thank you. May I start?
Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
Okay, Andy. Now, in our last session, we have told something about external parts and the internal parts. Like they are not the parts actually. We see like parts only, body parts that are external sense organs. And our mind will deceive many ways. These sense organs and mind will just use wrong ideas and wrong conceptions. We have to get connected with the inner conscious. That's what we have done now, no? And inner sense organs like subconscious and superconscious. By sitting in meditation, this will happen. Meditation is nothing but common sense. Patriji told meditation is nothing but common sense to a master. What is common sense? I put a question to myself. That means common between internal and external sense organs is nothing but common sense. You see how the new meaning has come to the common sense. This bridge is very much essential between inner and external sense organs that utilize the energy of conscious. See how the mind is helping to understand with some logic, which is not limited or beyond our normal thinking and expectations. That's how the inner gets connected and explains without our involvement. So that is the thing regarding the last episode or session. We have to reconnect. Now, conscious of animals is very great, interesting item. Here, there is a cat named Willie is present. Seth is telling while he is speaking to us through Robert, there was a cat sitting named Willie. He wanted to tell about the conscious of the animals also that identify my presence, that identifies my presence, and also I know that it knows this truth, though it is sleeping now. That cat was sitting and sleeping there, but it has got awareness of Seth, and Seth also knows that and he has observed it, and it knows that Willie knows he is observing that individual, that Willie has got that much conscious. So why he is telling this, they have got, there is a very good importance to this animal's conscious. I have an intention to talk to you about the conscious flow among the animal races and the things that are present now along with this Willie. So he wanted to tell how the conscious will work, and that is very good, which is very important for us. Freedom given to you by the conscious is really very high when compared to animals. Our freedom is very high given by the nature, by ourselves only, we got that. It is very high. But the conscious of animals will overtake the human conscious due to so many characters different from mankind. So conscious of animals works or bypasses and works very high sometimes than the mankind. Many times, not only sometimes. Why? Because they are totally concentrated on one particular thing, but not by many ways. Human mind will think many ways because it has got that opportunity and choice of doing that. But animals don't have that choice. That's why their conscious will work in a high way. Like if you come into our mankind, blind people and disabled people, they will have very great conscious than the normal people in some ways. Like conscious is that it which grasps the truth. Conscious is the thing that grasps the truth actually. The conscious, has got unique greatness. External sense organs are just helpful to see only in 3D. So this our physical external sense organs will understand only in 3-dimensional way, but they are obstacles to understand the same use of the other dimensions. So other sense organs or other dimensions, our external sense organs are the obstacles because the ego or the physical I-ness, I am, is the main cause. We give a lot of importance, this external I, when we open our eyes and work for this bodily I, we give importance. That's why these sense organs are not capable of catching the inner senses. As you are really bound to the selfish external sensual organs, ego, you are leaving simply the inner I and its behavior. Now we forget and we leave the characters of that inner I. You are not just a cosmic bag of chemicals and elements put together with bones and flesh. We have to remember this. And our conscious is not sub-product of the reaction taken place among the items mentioned above. The chemical elements or whatever you call cosmic bag, it is not the reaction that has taken place with the blood and flesh. This is a body, is a conscious body. Actually, this body itself is a conscious. These external organs will help when we sit in meditation to connect with the inner. So we should also be thankful to the external sense organs. You are just not a stem root came out of physical product entity. Your conscious is not like a smoke released and that disappears in just like that in a few seconds. Suppose some smoke comes out, that may disappear in few seconds, but our conscious is not like that. Your capacity of inner multi-receiver system and your excellent inner clarity of the conscious will help you to create this your own body as you like. So that conscious itself is helping to us to these external organs is really the inner conscious only. Without its help, we are not doing anything, but we are not in awareness of that. See, the external conscious limited to your mind cannot understand anything that is taking place in your inner conscious. So this will not so easily understand the process that is running inside. You are just leaving them not bothered at all. You are thinking that whatever you are doing is known is that part inner. That inner knows, but what we are doing that knows, but that will not speak to us. That will speak to our parts and see the movement of all the parts and thoughts. That's why I would like to say the thinking is also a part of meditation. We think what to do, how to do, when to do, and the way how that should be performed. Like that, we think no. That means we are meditating for that process of external senses also. The unawakened conscious is more knowledge. Your skills and capacities of these physical activities are totally dependent of that unknown part. So, unknown conscious only. This part only always in total awareness. So, our unknown conscious, which is not in our knowledge, is the main thing that will be having always in awareness and works and helps to this external world that you do not know. We don't know that. We cannot understand it. You will not even listen to its voice. Actually, our inner speaks a lot. We will not listen to it. That will happen in sitting meditation. So, for that reason, we have to sit hours together. This external I, your I, is the resultant of that extraordinary part of your own, which you cannot really catch it. So this I is a part of that inner I only. The part which is taking active part without your knowledge is called inner conscious. So without our knowledge, it is helping. So I say it collects the information or knowledge not with the sense organs, really through the various other media, so which is beyond your 3D world. All that information or knowledge that inner conscious is collecting. That is why when we sit in meditation, we will just get the total knowledge of this total universe. And this will have your total past lives, memories, and stories. Look into it. Literally, innumerable imaginary limits. From there, only all your physical realities evolved or taken birth from there only. Actually, these inner media will only give you the correct information, true knowledge of truth. So, small movement of a finger or just even uh, minor eye-lip movement also, a lot of work is done inside. We have to remember this before it is performed. So lot of programming is done, like for doing so many calculations and all, we are using our own computer system, but in us, in every particle, there is a not only a computer, there is a lot of system or process is going on. So the program that takes place when you can notice or observe, it is so subtle. This inner conscious will have power of looking into future, clairvoyance, and telepathy. So bhava prasarana, this is telepathy, means bhava prasarana, that also we will observe. So both, therefore, that part will always gives us before we just speak or do. And any calamity or disaster that takes place, that information, that knowledge also will be given to us. Your awakened conscious may or may not receive that. So the total program related to that is completed in your inner before a word comes out. So even for a word comes out from our lips also, lot of program is made inside with the help of the inner that we do not know. Now we have to understand and observe that process. The inner and outer conscious both will work together. As your external conscious is working for routine requirements with others, the inner conscious works and helps for the right way of getting the external needs or wishes, desires and wishes. This outer and inner conscious both put together. Another part is there in your own inner, that is that really where and how you think to be there. This you think this is there only. So these inner and outer parts are put together. So example, uh, just see, I'm writing these notes. Suddenly I got a phone call and supposed to listen and take the knowledge or work assigned by the inner only. So we are not in the thought of getting that phone. But when that phone comes, how we are lifting? Only just by the inner conscious help only. So like that, for everything, our inner is helping every movement. We have taken birth actually from that point only, from that conscious only. That's how we have become a part of multi-dimensional personality. So all your psychologists may think this inner conscious is a meeting place or junction of internal or external conscious, but there will be no parts or pieces like inner or outer. It is told like that only for our convenience and understanding. So fundamentally, they are not made into pieces or parts. As I'm addressing the people of normal conscious, I am bringing such things to your notice in this way because I wanted to tell about the multi-dimensional personalities as early as possible. Seth wants to explain us about multi-dimensional personalities in us, how we work in the same time in many ways. And we also should understand not only with this eye and this phone call or this physical things. At the same time, we are working in with different eyes that are really present around us, not only around us, in us and beyond us. In the other worlds also, this eye is working. That we will come to know by this explanation. At present, all of you are centered and having focus on your normal conscious. You will think how something or anything beyond our knowledge or conscious. We always think how it can be. So many people will say, I don't believe rebirth, I don't believe past life, I don't believe God, I don't believe this, that, and all. I only believe which is in front of my eyes and which is limited to my mind. I don't want to think of anything beyond that. I don't have time for that. I like that everybody dies with this I. That's how so many births and deaths are happening only due to this I ego. So that's how, of course, it is not wrong because um, that is how the world, the existence will work. The inner will help so many ways and gives lot of knowledge and gives so much of time to every individual for their own wishes and wills and desires and all, etc., like that, So as I am out of such conscious, so now what Seth is telling, he is out of that such conscious, what what, for which we are dying, he is out of that conscious and speaking. He knows where he is and also having capacity to enter into any dimension which I would like to within a fraction of a moment. See, our time gets really failed. There is no time for him. Even for our convenience sake, we are saying fraction of second or fraction of a moment. But the moment he thinks, he can enter into any dimension in this multi-dimensional. That's how he is having very good capacity. That is the level of his conscious. That is how he is speaking by entering into the robot's conscious without disturbing her normal life or that I related to her or her husband. You see how cool adjustments are made and could do it. I would like to, within a fraction of moment, actually, I am not a resident of that dimension. Actually, he is not resident of that dimension. See, our dimension is 3D. Now, he is not in this three-dimensional system, but even then, he is speaking through this dimension. So, but I have got a spiritual passport, like, see how nicely he is explaining, and the way, like, to go to another country, we have got a passport, but he has got a spiritual passport. That means how, to which level he raised his conscious by his own understanding and working for that spiritually. Like, so what Patriji told us, 10,000 says 10,000 Rampas, 10,000 so and so great masters put together is this Patriji. He said with awareness. That means at what level his energy is there, his aura is there, how he is working through so many masters, and how we we all are connected with Patriji, and we are working for that universal peace, you see. But still, there are some problems of translation in the circumstances, and also there are some inconveniences in entering into that dimensions are to be resolved. You see, Seth is telling his own problems of adjustments of atmospheric psychological conditions to enter into that dimensions, but everything is getting it done in fraction of a second or a moment. That's how he is having capacity to enter and explain the external eyes responsibility to us to get connected with the inner eye, that conscious, super conscious, which is there in everybody. So many people in New York, he's giving an example here, nice example. Many people in New York did not enter into the Empire State Building, but so many foreigners knows each and every inch of that building. Who is that foreigner? Is simply is speaking in a nice way. There is no foreigner. Foreigner means not the other countries' people here, actually. So the many people of New York did not know the Empire State Building inside what is there. But so many masters, so many foreigners means masters, which are not the residents of that Empire State Building, but they knows each and every inch of that building. That means with their third eye, they can go anywhere and see each and every corner of the universe, not only the New York Empire State Building. This is how he is giving an example, how a meditator can travel through his third eye to know the atmosphere or the conditions of any dimension. In the same way, though you have got a certain physical address in which a very wonderful non-physical that are related to mind, So many buildings are there in that part. See, in our inner, he's just telling about that worlds as buildings, describing the worlds as buildings. In our inner, we have built-in worlds, so many worlds in our inner, so we can go and see everything and can work there. I think I can certainly show you all those buildings clearly. He wanted to show all the buildings are the inbuilt worlds that are there in our inner. He is trying to, Mr. Seth is trying to help us. See, we all heard about Shankaracharya, who has taken energy about every 7 years, energy given by the great masters and worked here for the world. Actually, his life is to end at 7 years, but requirement of this world and his knowledge is there for about 32 years. That's why the masters, astral masters, given him energy, his gurus given him energy to work here. Shankaracharya wrote more than 250 books in that small period, is not a joke. So Shankaracharya, we have seen Adi Shankara movie also, which is made by J.K. Bharavi sir, and in which our Master Patriji acted as guru of Shankaracharya. That means Patriji, in an untold way, shown what he is. That's how we have to understand by seeing such movies. Really, Bharavi sir is also a wonderful meditator. You might have listened or heard his experiences, studied his experiences also. So he worked as an editor for Jnana Jagat more than about 8 years. So after that, making Jagat Guru Adi Shankara, he did not take any movie. Why? His purpose of life is to make that movie and give the knowledge within the coordination of the great master Patriji for this world. See, India is so great and wonderful knowledge. Even Paramahamsa Yoganandaji told, America and India put together only will work and help for the total world or universe's peace, warless universe formation. He told even 100 years before how that masters worked along with their masters like that. So now Seth is telling, I am thinking of doing much more beyond all such indeed. So even really speaking, beyond this total knowledge, how it is there, Seth wanted to give us how he is helping to this mankind, from the available building of your mind. See, our mind is a very concrete building, as if we will not go beyond that. But within that, what is there? Beyond that, what is there? Seth wanted to explain us. Through different stories and realistic states, I would like to hold, so to make you a nice visit. So he helps us to visit all the inner worlds, though which is present in your conscious. The new and unknown places will be made available for your visit. So which we do not know, which we are not in awareness, all that places we can visit with the help of this Seth conscious or Seth knowledge. Not only the clarity of multidimensional personalities, I wanted to make you all to take the true identity of every individual. Is it not very interesting, my dear friends? That's how Seth is helping us in so many ways to understand ourselves, the universe, and all. So now Seth has given me this day another 15-20 minutes to do meditation to understand this in the end of this session. So let us sit in meditation and recall what we have discussed so far for another 15 minutes, please, so that today's session I would like to complete in another 15 minutes. I got rejoined. I was called to my job from Midhani for another 10 months. Even then, I am ready. I have no issue to work for this time for us. Any number of sessions that you wish to get the knowledge of Seth. Welcome, friends. Now let us sit in meditation for another 15 minutes, please. Let us close our eyes and observe the normal breath. By recollecting the knowledge shared by Seth and the vibrations that are taking place in every part and particle of our body, how we will get connected to inner. Let us try to listen the inner music or inner voice. Silence is the first form of God. Science is the next form of God. All sciences evolved from spiritual science, the inner science. Nothing is created by external help. Everything is created by inner, by great thinking. But to be utilized for the universal peace. Swami Vivekananda told, D for development, D for destroying. The development we are doing is to destroy ourselves. Is not correct. There are lakhs of masters, crores of masters working for the peace of the world. Now we are connected to them. We are real images of that masters. At the same time, these bodies have come here with their own purpose. Please mute yourself. All of you, mute
ఇప్పుడు వేరే
yourself.
పిన్నెస్లు పెట్టుకోవాలి ఇప్పుడు
Please how many particles are working to just observe in the process of thinking for something. So how to get the thoughtless state? Don't think. That will happen automatically. The point of thoughtless state is the birthplace of our existence, this body. The conscious has no thought, only has got a flow. We are seeing so many wars and calamities outside. They are all the vibrations put together of this society. So when all the vibrations comes together in a peaceful way with the help of meditation, there will not be any wars. Within us, always lot of questions. Why this, why that, why like that, why like this? For all questions will get answer in our meditation only. Each and every individual have got their own identity and individual movies by forgetting the actual inner I, the conscious. The truth is forgotten and the mind has evolved and came out and working here for external selfishness. So that has to go means we have to understand what is myself, who am I? And that should be in conscious awareness. Now Patriji's Smriti Smaranochava is in progress. Actually speaking, see what is Smriti Smaranochava? Patriji's conscious is there. We have enjoyed for so many years, almost this earth enjoyed for more than 40 years. After he came into meditation, he started meditation more than 40 years. More than 100 countries now enjoying the path which is conscious and working for that, to develop for that. Seth told so many psychological adjustments and so many corrections Like that, Patriji taken how many pains to get adjusted with this worldly atmosphere and our psychological beings and thinkings. So many people questioned him, troubled him like anything, but he did not uh, criticize or worked against anybody. Finally, he told, there is no judgment, no criticism. I am that. You are that. Everybody is that. So honor equal. So don't blame anybody. Appreciate anybody, everybody for everything. They will come to understand. They will know. If you know, please be in silence. Enjoy your silence. What an excellent golden energy we are getting. Another 5 minutes, last 5 minutes, please. Even I don't know before doing all this today, also I'll be taking again into meditation like this. So this is really the guided meditation by the great masters only. So every time, let us talk to our inner, listen to our inner, follow the inner. Inner always wanted to help and guide, but we just bypass it and we'll just pass it for our personal benefits and these I identities. Now we have understood. So let us give priority, first place to listen to inner and work for inner. It doesn't mean that leave the external. We can do it within no time. It will be done automatically. Inner is taking care of that. It knows our responsibilities and it knows our real works. So it gives time, the inner gives time and the inner takes care of everything. Once we dedicate ourselves to inner, that will take care. That is enough. The sun has no set at all. The soul conscious is the real sun inside us, which is having connection with the true conscious. All the problems are outside. Solutions are inside. Let us put our problems, any problem, inside. Solution will come automatically. I don't use the word patience. Just put and forget. You'll get the answer. You'll get the solution within a moment. Last 2 minutes, please. No thought state, no word state is the real silence. That is the form of real God. Last 1 minute. Thirty seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open our hands and put on our eyes. Take the greater wonderful energy inside. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, masters. Let us open eyes and look to the hands. New big hand to meditation and all the masters. Thank you all. Okay, masters.
Thank you so much for sharing the wisdom, Master. We got lots of new points today.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you, master.
Anybody has any questions or want to share experience, please go ahead.
Yes, yes. You can have your own time, no problem.
And we could feel lot of white light and yellow, golden light in the meditation, Master.
Nice, Andy. That is the thing we are receiving actually. Any doubts or any
I felt
questions?
the reason why you made again that meditation, because when we are listening the wisdom, the energies are not letting us listen fully. It's pulling us. That 10 minutes meditation is that powerful. But now after you do remaining meditation, now we are okay.
Okay, okay. Nice, nice. So while listening, you have got any problem?
No, but still we have that power,
Acha, feeling
like
energy.
power inside, that energy inside. It's
Energies
pulling.
were
Yeah.
dominating a lot.
Dominating, yeah. We are listening, but still it's making us to sleep, that energy.
Okay, okay. Oh, nice, nice. So you are connected so well to the inner.
Yeah,
Nice.
maybe.
Yes. And I am speed in reading the things.
No, sir.
Am I
No,
speed?
sir.
It's
No,
okay?
no.
Okay.
You were good. Yeah.
Okay. Any sort of any problem, if you have got, you can tell me. And I also, this I will get developed myself to make you understand more easily. If any such thing is
No, you're
also
going
there.
very softly and smoothly.
Okay.
Slowly.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Any other questions, please? Whatever you feel, no problem. Don't keep anything in your mind. So just try to keep it out so that you will be very free of all your doubts.
This Safe Wisdom is one of the very transformative knowledge, sir, because it's
Yes.
taking us to the next level. At least that is my
Yeah.
experience.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very
Beyond the
practical
mind.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Yes, yes, madam. You
Any
can tell.
questions,
No problem.
masters?
You're talking about some animal consciousness, right? I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
really understand that point. I was distracted by
Okay,
something
okay.
else.
Okay, I will give you one example. Suppose Seth talked about a cat, no? Cat normally catches the rats, no? When some rat runs uh, from its eyes, it goes behind it and wanted to catch. That rat suddenly entered into its hole. Now, this cat will sit in front of that rat's hole silently. But that rat knows cat is sitting there. This cat knows after some time that will come out. So this cat will sit with total awareness and it will not go into sleep and observes the movement of the rat inside. And when it gets hungry, it has to come out. No, for that movement, this will wait with full conscious. Now, when compared to human conscious, though we are listening, suppose this example only, though we are listening in a very concentrated or focused way to the knowledge or subject, but suddenly in between, we get many other different thoughts of doing related to our personal I. But cat will not get that. That's how cats, this conscious is more focused on only one thing. But our focus is different. That's how their conscious is high and bypasses and beyond our conscious. That's how he said. I think I could convey you.
Yeah, now I understand. Thank you, Master. And
Like that.
book, some book I read, every animal come from different planet to Earth. Especially cat came for healing the people.
Mm.
But I saw contra also, contradictionary. Like some people who is having more cats, they will be in depression also.
Of
When we
course.
observe.
Ah.
So why this is contradiction? Like in the books, whatever they mention, that is for healing, right? They have to be more happy. Because I know
Yeah.
one neighbor who is having two cats, but
Mm.
still she goes into that kind of lapses.
I'll tell you one example which I know. One person used to keep the cat in his carpet while sleeping also. He sleeps along with the cat. In the after 10 years or so, he got asthma problem. Because you can love and like any animal and it's conscious, but not physical way. See, they should sit or they should have their own place to take rest, not in your carpet. So it will have a different energy, and that uh, conscious will help, but not the physical help or physical coordination side by side will not help. So that's how, see, should not be fall in love or attachment with anything or anybody. Other things, actually speaking, you can just put dogs or cats or even tigers also. You can take the responsibility of or enjoy with them also. But why this health problems will come means like that also. There is a reason for that, because their food is different. Their see, you have to clean. Suppose you have kept a dog, means you have to clean for several times and all. And actually, you can give help, or you can give food, or you can give anything to them, but not to the bodily relations. That is the main thing we should know. They have come for the healing, means their energies and the circumstances will help to heal. But self-healing is most important, no? Self-healing through with your own conscious is most important, not with the help of the medicine or the other animals or anything. But we are dependent of so many other things because of our knowledge, occupied knowledge. Even we know if cat comes before us, people says something bad will happen. It is not like that. It is all our beliefs. So that's why Seth firstly told in their thought power and mind power also, our belief system should be burned out. That we should not have such beliefs. Nothing makes you bad. Only your feeling makes you bad and ill health. Okay, your thought only. That is the thought power, mind power, you should understand. For that, he has given a lot of examples. I don't know how many of you read the thought power and mind power books.
We are doing session at 4:30. We read Mind Power 1. We are doing reading now Mind Power 2. So
Okay.
even though we have cats and dogs for our emotional support, but still we have to have our own self-love. We have to watch our thoughts. All those things we still have to do, right? That's what you are
Yeah,
telling.
yeah.
Okay.
Even if you catch hold of it and put in your carpet also, you will not get. For that ill health is only your thought is responsible for that. Your inner thought and your relation and your affection and your attachment and all such from the past lives is responsible for that.
Okay, gosh.
Just not a cat. Everybody who keeps the cat in his carpet or her carpet will get the disease. It is not like that.
Okay.
Okay, madam. I think you are very clear about it.
Yeah, got it, sir.
Yes, madam. Yes, master. Thank you. And all the books we read also, the knowledge shared is up to the level of their understanding, their I understanding. See, whatever I write is limited to my understanding. That's why I will have my own limitation. So whether I crossed that or not with the meditation, whether I am receiving and just I am working like a media, or this I is working, I should understand that. That's how so many books are, so many masters have come out with their own knowledge and their. That's why Seth also says, I am not only speaking about me. Here there are so many other masters and other truths, the facts that a lot of masters like me are working from so many various levels, like that Seth told. Okay.
Yeah, the knowledge once we get the knowledge, we get more questions also. Like
Yeah, yeah.
suppose example mosquitoes. So we have once my son asked me question why God created mosquitoes because it
Uh-huh.
always bothers, right? Then after reading some books, I came to know if our thoughts are not good, mosquitoes will increase around us.
God has not created mosquitoes. I myself created mosquitoes. I
Okay.
myself created mosquitoes with my food, with my, see where the mosquitoes will take birth. Mosquitoes will be developed where the dust or dirt or something is there, then only they are developed. No, so mosquito is coming to me means I developed some food for it. That's why it has come to me. From there, why it
Yeah,
has come inside. That's
that is a physical reason. That is physical
yeah.
reason, right? Like if the water is there without
Ah,
moving,
ah,
then mosquitoes
ah,
will come. That is
like
physical
that.
reason. But there will be some spiritual reason also, right, behind it. why some see, suppose if you take example of cat, they come for healing. If you take of example of dog, they come for having faith on human beings, and they'll again take birth as a human being if you pet them like that. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, some animals only come for for petting. Some animals will come for cleaning the universe, or some use. Every animal will have its own use, right? Bees will
No,
have its
God
own
has
use.
not created anybody, anything or any animal or any bird, madam. I myself evolved like that. That also I. That is also my image only. Once upon a time, I was that only. Now, part of me is there. Part of me is there like that. Everything is part of me. Everything is part of me. Everybody is part of me or image of me. That's all. That is the main thing. God has not separately created anything. So something has stopped there to develop like this. Something is stopped in that conscious, something is stopped in this conscious, like that. That conscious is distributed. My conscious, my means not my, not this I. The conscious is stopped like that in so many races and places. Conscious itself has developed. There is no separate God to create. That has developed and stopped there and multiplying, getting multiplied there. See, a dog is multiplied there, a cat is multiplied there. That is why that's conscious is developed like that, and that will be there. This will be there. After so many births, like dog also all of a sudden will not become a human being. A cow also will not become a human being always. Cows, dogs. Why they are getting developed? Out of 1,000 dogs, one dog may become, or out of 1,00,000 dogs, one dog may become a human being. Like that, out of so many crores persons, one person will reach the conscious of Krishna. Though we know we are not reaching that conscious level, Patriji's conscious level or Krishna's conscious level, what you say, the highest conscious level, we are not reaching that because of this misunderstandings and misrepresentations only. Only this is all a game that I created with my own knowledge.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay, madam. Only thing is conscious. Splits of conscious. Okay. You can observe, I think, always I close my eyes and speak, because if I close my eyes, getting connected to that knowledge automatically will happen, and I speak from there only. Just like that, I am not speaking anything. I feel that only. Okay.
Yeah, got
Get
it.
connected.
Yeah, understood now. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, masters, can we take leave?
Yeah, we are on time, Master. We'll meet you next week.
Okay,
Thank you so
we can
much.
sit. We can